pizza's here. Still pretty hot, so be careful. Do you want me to grab you something to drink? What is there? Let's take a look-see. We got juice, water, sparkling water, some iced tea, beer. Man, I really gotta clear some space out in here. Just assume that I've got pretty much everything. Alright, you want ice with that? I don't know, I just like cold drinks. Even if it's snowing outside, I'm always game for something refreshing. Well, it's here when you're ready for it. And here's the Zal. The pizza. You never heard anyone call that before? I'm a goof sometimes, it's kind of my whole thing. But I'm glad you're still happy to deal with me and stuff. Oh, I'm not too terrible, am I? Otherwise, he would have ditched me after the first time we hung out together. Speaking of first times, that tattoo you got suits you well. It healed well too, by the looks of it. I think it looks great. I'm biased as hell, but like I said, I love tats, and being the one that got to give you yours means a lot to me, you know. Are you thinking about getting another one? Oh, I don't mean right now. I mean sometime in the future. I'm telling you, tats are like chips. Can't have just the one. Do I really need a reason to get my hands on you again? It's not to say that I don't want to. I just like to do art stuff on people. You in particular. Whatever. Now scooch. I got pizza and we got a movie to watch. What are we watching? Just some dumpy B-rate horror flick I picked up at the store. Yeah, I've got Netflix and stuff, but they have the unironically bad, unfunny kind of bad movies and shows. You know? I wanted something bad like Sharknado or Dead Snow bad. Sharknado ain't really horror, but you know, you get what I mean. It's the whole vibe of the movie. It doesn't really try to... doesn't matter. Yeah, I know I've got the best taste in cinema, right? Well, dig in while it's hot. What's up? Still hungry? Oh, me? Yeah, I'm just not real hungry. Well, this movie is kinda changing that. Yeah, I know it's kinda gory, but, well, the sight of all that blood makes my guts rumble something fierce. Yeah. Sounds like a joke, right? Well, mind if I tell you a little secret? No, I'm no serial killer. It sounds like a lot of work, and I've already got enough as is back at the Black Rose. Best tattoo parlor this side of town. Nah, I'm well. Guess there's no way to put it besides just saying it flat out. I'm a vampire. Hey, I'm not joking, you know. Yeah, I'm serious. Let me just show you. See my eyes? These aren't contacts. That's just the way that they are now. Still don't believe it? I've got some illusory magic to hide my fangs. See? Whoa, hey, calm down. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shown you. Me? I know me. I didn't tell you because I wasn't sure if I could trust you yet. I was terrified. No, not of you. Just what you'd think of me. I was scared of scaring you, that I'd lose you. I know I should have been transparent with it. I'm sorry. But you need to understand it's from my perspective. We didn't really know each other yet, and what I am, it's a secret that I need to be careful with. It was a huge risk even showing you my true self. No, babe. I'm the same person that tattooed you. The same one that, well, that loves you. How can you trust me now? I don't know. But if you give me a chance, I promise that it'll never happen again. No more secrets. I just want to be with you. What now? I'll leave that up to you. No, I'd never hurt you. That's the last thing I'd do. I felt that I could trust you. I could show you what I really am. And that we could maybe keep seeing each other as we are now. I love you. You're so kind, so sweet. Every time that I lie down, all I can imagine is you beside me, in my arms, the sound of your heart beating, your soft breaths. I feel safe when I'm with you. And that's a feeling that I haven't had in a very, very long time. What do I do about the need to feed? Well, I used to have lots of intimate nights, just so that I could get a taste. And what about now? I haven't had to feed for a long time. The older a vampire gets, the stronger they become, the less they have to feed. And I know that I look, well, like me, but I'm over 200 years old. To be honest, I couldn't give you an exact date. Living so long, I've forgotten a lot. Even my own birthday. Well, I never celebrated much to begin with, no. I don't know, I just never really had a reason to. But without turning this into a sob story, the long short of it is that it's just that I had rough beginnings. Hung out with the wrong crowds and eventually found myself in a place filled with sin, teeming with it. And I gave in to the desire to feel something good for once. Selling my soul and condemning myself to a life of being a vampire. It felt so right at the time. To allow myself to be changed. To be stronger so I could defend myself against a world that hated me already. They still hated vampires back then too. Burned, butchered, and staked. There's still those that hunt us down now, but there's so few that I almost feel safe again. Like I can be vulnerable like I am now. Nah, we wouldn't walk amongst humans. They'd find reasons to hate us again. It's in human nature. It's why I changed. No, I don't hate humans. I'm indifferent. It doesn't matter to me who you are or what you are. So long as there's love in your heart, then I can love her, at the very least, learn to love you. And that goes for you too. Even though I knew that you'd fear me in some capacity, I just knew that I could trust you. Even in this short a time? Of course. Well, not of course. There were still those lingering doubts. Not that I doubted you. I doubted how well I'd be able to show just how much you mean to me. Can I ask you a question? Are you scared of me? No? Why is your heart racing? You're just nervous? I couldn't blame you. No one could. Look, if you'd like, you could spend the night here with me, and I'll show you just how much I care for you. Yes, it's an invitation. Of course. More than anything, I'm just relieved that I finally have that weight off my chest and that you can still feel something for me. Is that so? Well, I promise that I won't leave you feeling unsatisfied. Yes, I'm still hungry, but I wouldn't dare ask to feed on you. You're sure? Only if you're certain. I won't force you to do anything that wouldn't please you. Well, if that's the case, please, lie back. Relax. I promise it won't hurt. No, I won't be turning you. I'm only a half vampire after all. It's why I can stand in the sun without burning into ashes. Don't worry. I promise that you'll be fine. I just want a small taste of you, to slake my thirst for you. Since we met, I've thought about it, dreamt about it. To finally be here with you in my arms. With your trust in me, Of course. I'll be gentle.